Motherboard, everybody. Shane here. We're going to be doing a flight from Atlanta to Washington National, DCA. And right now, it looks like they're landing on the runway 19, which will give us a chance to fly the river visual if we get up there soon enough. So right now, I'm in the middle of sitting at the cockpit. Probably need another 5 minutes, and I'll have this ready to go. And we can get ready to push after that. Southwest 389. We're in the 737-700 tonight. Got lots of good ATC on here. We got Atlanta Approach, Tower, ATC, Center. We got it all. So that's pretty handy. Cool. Let's press on here. Route, flight plan request. Load it up. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our approach that we're going to fly into DCA tonight. More than likely, we're going to do the RNAV. I think it's the RNAV Zulu, which basically mirrors the river visual. Actually, the RNAV Yankee, I like that one better. Well, that one in there. Cool. So RNAV Yankee 19. Let's take a look at the route. Okay, departing to the east tonight out of Atlanta. Alright, that looks good. Route looks excellent. So let's go ahead and activate that. Performance initialization. And while that's running, I'm going to go ahead and grab... Hey Artemis, welcome aboard, man. Good evening. Let's run some performance data out of Atlanta, runway 9 left. Alright, flaps 1, DTO 147. Okay. And let's take a look at final reserve 5.3. Alright, and one limit would be TO 147. Gives us a takeoff N1 setting of 88.4. Flaps 1. And let's check these numbers. 127. These are close enough. I'll take these. So legs on the left. Takeoff on the right. Okay. Final cockpit prep. Fuel quantity 14.5. Flight altitude is going to be 370 tonight, so we'll go 37 plus 1. FMC is checked and confirmed. Flight director's on. Auto throttle armed. MCP airspeed set to B2. Is going to be 132. Alright, NCP heading. Let's grab that from the charts for the Jack 3 RNAV, which we'll discuss in a little bit. Heading 095 initial. And then we'll set this to 10,000 feet. I'm waiting for the IFR clearance, which I have not received yet. Actually, you know what? I didn't file my flight plan yet. Let's do that now. Okay, flight plan is filed. We should be getting a PDC from the controllers any second now. Altimeters. Let's go over the weather. Current weather at Atlanta. So we want the departure ATIS information whiskey. Should probably write this down, huh? Information whiskey. Probably about to be updated though. Departing. 9 left. Expect intersection departure from taxiway Mike 2. Ground control will sign away with taxi instructions. Okay. So weather is 07010. Altimeter 3016. Scattered at 10. Few clouds at 5. And just so we know what we're getting into at DCA, wind is 2007, which is right down the runway, so that's going to be good when we get there. The information is 3016 on the altimeter. Auto brakes. RTO. Radios. Well, let's actually call ground because I haven't got my IFR clearance yet.
Delta 1624. Thanks, Delta 599 Heavy Monitor Atlanta Tower 119.1. 119.1 for Delta 599. Have a good night.
Atlanta ground, good evening, Southwest 389. Request IFR clearance to Washington, information whiskey.
Southwest 389, clearance on request, standby.
There it is.
Atlanta ground, November 124 Delta Zulu is ready for taxi.
All right.
Our first waypoint is Herschel.
IFR clearance. We are cleared to Washington via the Jack 2 departure. Callan transition. Maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 13347. And squawk 6022. 6022. All right. We got the radios. We got ground, tower, and then on 2 we'll put 13347. And then center is going to be on 132975. 132975. All right, so we're all set here. HF1 is good. TCAS is set. Taxi takeoff departure brief. All right, let's go over this. We are currently at Atlanta International Airport at gate Charlie 14. We're going to push a start with the tail facing to the north, nose south. Expecting taxi on Lima 5, right on Mike, left on Mike 2, intersection departure. I didn't do my takeoff data for that, but this is a 12,000 foot runway, so it really doesn't matter. We have more than enough runway for any kind of contingency here. We're on the Jack 2 RNAV departure, so the instructions from 09 left. Comma heading 095 to 1527 feet, then direct Lightus, then on depicted route to Jack. So no crossing restrictions at all. No speed or crossing restrictions. But we got maintain 10,000 feet. Departure will give us higher at some point. Cool. Alright, APU. Starting now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up my desk, and then we're going to go ahead and get flying here. Yeah, just testing my throttles. I moved them over. Alright, lower the desk. Right, let's see how this looks. Okay, before start pushback checklist. Lower MFD is on engine. Doors and windows closed. Yaw damper. Electric hydraulic pumps. Tell you what. Fuel pumps. Parking brake. Set. APU gens. Wheel chocks. Uh-oh. Beacon light. Engine bleeds. APU bleed. Engine start ignition left. 8 cars. Light at DCA. Alright. Push start.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Connected.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright crew, here we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, quick range start. Starting engine number 2. Rotation. Oil pressure's good. Fuel on. Fuel flow. Pressure lights out, starter valves closed, roll back, quick start on 2, starting 1. Rotation. Oil pressure's coming up, fuel on. Lights out. Okay, you're set on 1. Have to start checklist flow.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, taxi checklist. Flaps of pickup. Flaps 1. Depth trim. 9.75. Takeoff data. B1 128. Rotate 128. The B2 132. And our timeout speed will be 152. B2 plus 20. Plus setting 87.4. Transponder. TARA. Next light. System. Alright, let me get my taxi clearance.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Alright, let me check, make sure there's no weather updates.
Ground close up to 109, Delta 09 coming off, so it's 9 left, protect.
Delta 3109 Atlanta ground, Lima to the ramp. Have a good night.
To the ramp it is.
Atlanta ground Southwest 389 information whiskey ready for taxi 9 left.
Southwest 389 Atlanta ground. Hello, runway 9 left at Mike 2. Taxi via Mike 2. Advise you have information whiskey.
Yep, we have information whiskey and taxi 9 left via Mike 2. Southwest 389.
And yes, what Southwest 389, I gotcha. Information X-rays now current. The Atlanta altimeter 3016.
Okay, we'll take a look at X-ray.
Again, 324, which is...
Alright, information X-ray, wind 0011.
American 324
No real
Atlanta
change.
ground. Hello. You can taxi Lima to the ramp. Have a good night.
Taxi Lima to the ramp.
Alright, wait, hold on. American 324, which ramp you going into?
We'll take anything in recognition.
American 324, right turn and left turn. Immediate right, immediate left into the ramp, please.
Immediate right, immediate left onto a ramp.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight, curve to the right a little bit. And then we're
Immediate
gonna
as in the
make right
first one, not
onto
that you need
Mike.
to do it immediately.
Gotcha.
Delta 3109, what's your ramp number?
Fine for us to be anything domestic for the Delta 3109.
Alright, Delta 3109, if you want to make the next right into ramp 5, that works.
That works for us, ramp 5, and, yeah, go we give you that
left.
to 1-5.
Go on the right.
Last aircraft calling up a little bit staticky and broken.
Alright, let me get on this taxiway here and then we're going to do our flight control check.
Delta 3109, we can make a left, keep that right here in Lima, and then give you Delta 15 if you need it.
Alright, the other one's left.
Alright, Delta 3109, you can barely hear you, it's just static. You make the next right turn into the ramp, that works. Otherwise, honestly, you can go into whichever ramp you choose.
Next right to the ramp, Delta 3109.
Yeah, taxi via Lima, thanks.
Next by Lima, good night.
Ground on Southwest Southwest 98
That was Delta 2123 calling PDCs on the way.
Okay, before takeoff checklist, lower MFD, off, VNAV, LNAV, where's Mike 2? Mike 2's up there, okay. ICAS, no alerts.
Ground
Southwest 543 with you on Lima crossing.
Southwest 543, Atlanta ground. Next time, please wait until you're fully crossed to switch over to ground. You can taxi the ramp via Lima. Have a good night.
Ramp via Lima, good night.
Hey, here's our turn, Mike 2.
We'll wait till we fully cross next time. Good night. Stop it.
Ground Southwest 389, holding short 9 left.
Delta 389, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1.
Tower on 19-1, Southwest 389. Good evening. Alright, radar's
American
on.
1181,
Still
right
switches.
when able, right turn on Bravo, say ramp number.
About cutting by Bravo 11, right on Bravo, and say again the last thing for American 1181.
American 1181, where are you parking tonight?
Discretion will be nice, American 1181, or your choice, whatever.
American 1181, roger. Can continue Bravo, Delta, cross runway 8 right, hold short of Foxtrot, and contact ground point 9 on the other side of the runway.
Okay, stand by. I will. Preservation here. Can I say again the tax instruction for 1181?
Oh my god. Come
American
on.
1181, no problem. It's right on Bravo, left on Delta, cross runway 8 right, hold short of Foxtrot, and contact ground point 9 when you get across the runway.
Okay, so right on Bravo Delta, cross runway 8 right,
Oh,
hold short of Foxtrot,
jeez, come on, spit it out,
contact
bro.
21.9 on the
wanna
other
go.
side of the runway, American 1181. Thank you.
Oh.
Southwest 389, Atlanta.
Atlanta Tower, Southwest 389, holding short 9 left, ready for departure.
Southwest 389, Atlanta Tower, wind 08011, RNAV 2, lightest, 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9 left at Mike 2, RNAV Lightus, Southwest 389. Alright, let's go. That's called brevity, guys. Short and sweet on the radio.
Approaching 9 left.
Alright, we're gonna keep this, make this rolling takeoff.
Southwest 4646, Atlanta.
On runway 9 left.
Alright, crew, engine stabilized, takeoff thrust.
Southwest 4646, Atlanta Tower.
And 1, Togo.
knots.
About to hold.
V-rotate.
Southwest 4646, Atlanta Tower, wind 08011, and a right, clear to land.
Positive rate. Hero.
No NAND, nav speed.
1,000.
Southwest 389, contact departure 13347, good night.
3347, Southwest 389, so long.
Is south to north 2,000 feet and F4 below the Bravo. Right turn 065 to Kyoto, traffic is in sight. Yeah, 065 heading, you're clear to approach 9 right. Clear to approach 9 right to Kyoto. Delta 399, turn left heading 180. That's 20, Delta 399. Delta 1810, turn right heading 075, join the localizer, advise your port in sight. Alright, right 075, join the localizer, and we've got the fuel, Delta 1810.
Atlanta departure, good evening, Southwest 389, with you, climbing through 5,000.
Southwest 39, Atlanta approach, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000 Southwest 89.
JetBlue 697, speed 180 knots or greater until Shell, at Shell, towers 110.1.
Alright, 180 or greater until Shell, at Shell, contact tower 921. Thanks very much, JetBlue 697.
Speed checks,
That's
top 7.
302 Yankee Hotel, that VFR traffic's now turning southbound 2,400 altitude indicates. Delta 1810, Clippers approach, runway 9 and right, maintain 180 knots till Bernie.
Cleared visual 9 right and 180 to Bernie, Delta 1810.
Delta 399, turn left heading 120, join the localizer, drive your port site.
120, join the localizer, we'll advise 1 inside, Delta 399.
Delta 399, I'd try and tighten up that turn, or you're going to go through the localizer. If you do, let me know and I'll give you a different heading.
Don't worry, it's at 399.
Southwest 389, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3397 for Southwest 389, so long. Hey, autopilot. Atlanta Center, good evening, Southwest 389 with you, flight to 10,000 from 4,000.
Southwest 389, Atlanta Center, climbing change, flight level 370, good evening.
I'm at level 370, Southwest 389. So, there's a reason why I'm flying out of Atlanta tonight, guys. I think that Atlanta ATC is some of the absolute best on VATSIM. These guys are good, and they always staff up Atlanta so nice. I mean, we got everything. We got ground tower, approach, departure, center.
2438, Jack's off, better services are terminated, change advisor frequencies, approved, good night.
And they don't get worked up about stuff. I let the gear up, lights out.
Service 1002, radar contact, 40 miles northwest of the U. Follow VOR, maintain flight level 360.
Alright, holding for altimeters.
Delta 599, Jack centers off, radar services are terminated, change advisor frequencies, approved, good night.
Order the dark side for Delta 599. Have a great day.
8301. Airspeed, and then we'll use pitch to control. Only have 95 passengers on board tonight. Kind of an empty flight. A couple people get to have their own rows to themselves. Oh man, I missed you. 599, huh? Where you at?
Route 1630, Jacksonville centers offline, radar services are terminated, change advisor frequencies, approved, good day.
Going to advisory, Route 1630. Good night, thank you very much.
Where'd you go? I missed you, man. We should have coordinated. Maybe we did. I missed it. Oh, okay. You're heading down to Miami. Right there, Delta 599. Dang, and a 767-400, dude. That's OG. Look at you. That's the, is that the flight factor one that you're flying? 400? Okay, altimeters. 892. Have to take out checklist complete. some point is update their 767-400 with the code and the software from their 777, since they're essentially the same kind of cockpits. I hope they do that at some point, because that'd be really cool if they did. So you have some commonality there.
November 5907 Whiskey, contact Memphis Center 132.55, good night.
Over to Memphis Center 13255 for November 5907 Whiskey, good night.
Number 124 Delta Zulu, contact Memphis 132.55, good night.
Okay, got some weather in here.
November 124 Delta Zulu, Memphis 132.55.
Rather over to Memphis, citation for Delta.
Delta 1241 cross, Dutchy at and maintain, flight level 240, I'm logging off, so injects is off, for exchange per bye-bye.
Cross Dutchy at maintain 240 and over to Unicon for 1241 seat.
Delta 5150, I'm off, good night. There's 62 Delta Alpha, Jax is off, freak exchange approved, good night. Freak exchange approved, Delta 5150, have a good night.
60 Delta Alpha, switching advisory, stand.
Spirit Wings 1002, contact Memphis 132.55, good night.
Well, if they ever do a 787, I'm down for that. I'd like to fly that.
Spirit Wings 1002, contact Memphis Center 132.55. Southwest 3723, contact Memphis 132.55.
132.55 Southwest 3723 Sierra.
Southwest 389, I'm logging off, Washington South Render service terminated for exchange crew, bye-bye.
Order advisory, Southwest 389, so long.
Atlanta Center not closed, monitor appropriate.
I actually fly on United 787s very often. You can believe that. I've been on one 4 times in the last year so far. I fly to London every other month or so. And I always fly United 789s. So I'd like to fly one for real in the sim. That'd be cool. is that Magnite thing, which my friend HD Sim is currently flying right now. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's the answer, so it's going to have to be flight factor. And I'm sure they can use a lot of the technology in their 777 in that, because they share a lot in common.
What I love about fall is how it makes you.
Here's old HD Sim flying at 77 right now. Oh, that cockpit, like, oh man.
1,000 to go.
That thing needs some work, huh? Yeah, I have it. I've been flying it. Actually, I flew it last night, Shampoo. 1,000 to go. I flew it from San Francisco to Auckland. I'm probably gonna fly it back tonight to San Francisco. FMC speed, VNAV pad. Our crew, level at 370. $288 miles till top of descent. And that'll be about 36 minutes from now. Surprised that Washington Center is not manned tonight. They're normally pretty good about evenings on weekends. Oh well. Yeah, I wanted to, but I couldn't wait. I kept hearing too many good things about it. Yeah, so I had to get it, and I'm happy that I did. I like it. And I got it. The nice thing is I understand their technology now and how their cockpit's set up. I've got all the flight controls set up. I've got everything mapped perfectly is they have really, really good data refs, so you can basically map every button in that cockpit. So when the freighter comes in, I already have my whole control setup ready to go. That'll be really good. Nice still air up here tonight. I like it. What's up on TCAS? Co-altitude with us. Let's see what that is. Okay. It's an American Airlines MAX 8. I kind of see we might have a little bit of a conflict here. Look at that. I'm going a little bit faster than him, but we might intersect around here. Wait, AAY. Allegiant. Oh, jeez. AAY 983. I'm going to contact him. Just gonna let him know. He does appear to be out front, but we got a 29 push right here, so we need to keep an eye on this because I think we might cross somewhere in here. Let's watch that closely. We're literally co-altitude, so that's going to be an RA if we get too close. Yeah, bro, look at that. He's on the Q69, I'm on the Q56. Heading for collision. Can I even change altitude? Alright crew, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to step it up to 390 so we can deconflict this. Alright, let's try this. Alright, let's do it. Flight level change. MCP speed.
To go.
Wow, this thing's like a rocket ship. MCP speed, altitude acquired. Alright, let's go back to VNAV. FMS speed, VNAV path. Hey, we got no ATC, we can do it ourselves, right? Now we're at 390, and he's at 37, and that we have 2,000 feet separation in our VISM. We're totally good. I'm still gonna watch this though, because we're gonna get kind of close either way. This looks like we're gonna pass just in front of them. What? Let's see if we can go and find the Discord for the Washington Center guys and see if I can get one of the controllers to hop online for us. That'd be fun, right? I'll do that. Let's see. Community Discord. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get somebody online here. Okay, what do I gotta do here? Ah, like this is complicated. Why did I make this so complicated? Just let me in. Man. I don't know what to do here. This. I don't know what this is. Like, what am I supposed to do? supposed to do with this. Whatever. Whatever. Never mind. They're making it unbelievably impossibly complicated to join their damn Discord. Just let me in. Like, why do we gotta do all this? Forget it. Forget it. I don't even want to do it now. Just let me in. Like, why do we gotta jump through all these hoops? It's so stupid. I don't need your controllers anyway. I'll do it myself. Stupid Discord just bricked mine up. Golly. Thanks a lot, guys. You broke my Discord. Top of the set, 125, 16 minutes. Okay. So using auto brakes 3, flaps 30, rear F127. That's nice and slow. Pretty light tonight, so that makes sense. I got time to make me a gin and tonic. So I'll get my beverage going, and then I'll come back and we'll do our approach and arrival briefing. got the Mediterranean Expression. Bought it in London a couple months ago. A few months ago. Mediterranean Expression. Very, very good. Okay. So we've already gone over the landing data. VRAF 127, flaps 30. So our approach speed will be 132. That's on runway 19. And with outer brakes 3, we have a 900-foot stopping distance margin. That's enough. We are on the CAPS 3 RNAV arrival. A lot of crossing restrictions that we step down towards DCA. First one is at Waves, doing 21 and 22 at 280, ELAP at 280, Flips 280 at or below 11, Mojo 10,000 feet at 250, Smoot at or above 7, and BAM at 6. So we're landing at runway 19, so we'll expect radar vectors to the final approach course after PAC. So after that, we're going to transition onto the RNAV Yankee runway 19, which is very similar to the RNAV or the river visual approach in the 19. But I'm going to fly this RNAV all the way in because it allows me to have a little bit of lateral and vertical guidance as I'm flying manually. It basically follows the Potomac River anyway, so it's all good. So we start this thing at Derrick, 180 knots at 2,700 feet, and we'll fly this in a continuous descent profile all the way down to Slacker, which is the final approach fix. We'll pick up a 3-degree glide path until we get to all the way down to the runway threshold bit. When we get down to, so we need to make sure at Dala we're at crossing that at 780 feet, and at Udair we're at 383. And we got to make this last little turn at Udair. We only have a mile to straighten it out, right? So we're on this approach course here. At the last second, we got to hook it to the right, turn to the right, make about a 37-degree course change and line up at the runway. You don't have a lot of time to do it. The last time I did it, I was a little wobbly getting in there, so we'll try to stay on top of this time. So this is called Visual Guidance Fix. Turn required in a visual segment. Cross Dala, fly visual airport along the picnic track. Right? And then you got all the Capitol buildings is prohibited. You got White House over here, Capitol buildings over here. You gotta stay clear of all that crap. 2.5 mile visibility, minimum descent altitude is 780 LNAV. MSA is 2,500. This approach, do not exceed 165 to runway 19. Climb 3,000 on the FMS lateral path to 19. Then direct the bat and hold. Continue climb and hold 3,000 feet. If unable to follow the FMS lateral path, climb at 3,000 feet, then turn to heading 187. Direct bat and hold. Continue climb and hold 3,000. There it is. Okay, arrival on approach briefing, decision night, landing altitude. 13 feet, so let's make it 0. Seatbelt signs, you gotta buckle up. Alright, let's get invited to your seats. We're gonna be heading down in about 3-4 minutes. I'll check the weather at DCA right now. Hey, 210.6, view clouds at 25,000 feet. Temperature 19, altimeter 3024. Arrivals to RIP 19 approach. Cool. I'll get the CTEF frequency. With 9.1. Look at that. Oof. I think I made this drink a little too strong. Alright, crew, let's reset the altitude. Right, throttles, retard. crew heading down. Okay, looking good on course, on speed, on profile. Man, party at Houston. And then SoCal's very busy tonight. Oh, I guess there's an event going on here, huh? Oh, 24 hours of VATSIM. Okay. A lot of people are doing that tonight. It's cool. See speed? Okay, 280. Holding at flight level 220. We'll head back down about 5 miles. Okay. Setting. Alright, crew, transition altitude coming up. Altimeter's 3024. Cross check at 18. VNAV speed. Cross check 180. Engine start switches. thing is just dead on right tonight. 280 profile, everything's perfect. Hey, we're over Virginia right now. Looks like we're gonna level off at 13,000. FMC speed. Idle heading down. Next altitude floor will be 11,000. Okay, level at 11, stepping down about 5 miles. Okay, got the airport in sight, but we got a long way to go still. So, there's DCA right there. That's our runway. You see the Washington Monument, Capitol Building. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Lincoln Memorial. I'm sure the White House is there somewhere.
1,000 to go.
Okay. Okay, decel. Leveling off at 10,000. Let's go. Exterior lights are on. Road checklist complete. Pentagon. Our crew, head down. So we're gonna basically fly past DCA, which is right here. That's our runway right there. We're gonna make a left-hand turn and kind of go along the river and come back around, and we're gonna fly down the Potomac River back into DCA and make that tight turn at the last minute right there. Definitely gonna need the hug for this. That's Ronald Reagan. This is Reagan National. That's our. Oh, sorry. Whoa. There's Pentagon. And down to 6,000 feet. Double check the chart here. It looks like we need to start this approach at 180 knots at Derrick at 2,700 feet. And you can see the outline of the Potomac River right here. All the lights kind of surrounding it. nav speed. Alright. This is always a fun approach, guys. This will be fun. Okay, decel point coming up. Alright, let's do this. I get psyched out for this thing. Alright, decel. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting it slowed down now. Let's go 180 on the speed. The speed brakes help us out. Alright, I'm gonna go vertical speed 2700.
1,000 to go. 1,000 to go.
Yep, got it. Let's go 700 feet a minute. Flaps 1. I'm gonna go heading select. We can get onto Derek. Alright, let's go direct Derek. And back over to LNAV. DCA traffic Southwest 3 to 9 on the RNAV Yankee runway 19 approach at Derek. Alright, speed 170.
2,500.
Laps 5. Okay, I'm gonna go back to VNAV. With speed intervene 170. Okay guys, here we go. As you can see, we're going to be following the Potomac River all the way in. You can see the airport's over this way. I gotta pull this one off. I need a good landing here tonight because the last one I did on this is not so good. Okay, heading down. Let's go get down. Flaps 15, speed 150. Okay, keep the speed going to final approach speed 132. Flaps 30. That is not our runway. Our runway is over here. See it? Alright, crew. I'm taking it. Oh man, this is crazy. Runway in sight.
Plus 100.
Oh man, it's a tight turn.
Minimums.
Continue. How do you even roll out on that?
Approaching 19.
Correcting the center line.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Long landing, long landing, 5,000 feet remaining.
Still
2,000 remaining.
I still haven't mastered that approach yet, man. I always overshoot that final. Oh man, I that takes a lot of practice, and I just don't have it yet. It's not my best, but that roll, you just have no time to roll out on that. Let me figure out where I'm at here. You know what? I didn't even do my checklist. I was so focused on that. Jeez, that's terrible. Hey, don't call my boss, man. I have to land a checklist. Orlando. Where are we at? It wasn't that great. That wasn't very good. I mean, we didn't break anything, but alright, Alpha Bravo to the ramp. That's a tricky one. Trying to roll out on that last little final.
Approaching 4.
Alright guys, made it. Wasn't my best work, but, you know. Wasn't too bad. Let's see what the landing rate was. $135. Well, 135 is pretty dang good, so I guess it could have been worse. Okay, it was alright. That was alright. Kind of cut the corner there. Regardless of what it looked like, it was really fun. I really love the 1-9 approach down the Potomac. Every time I do it, it's stressful because I don't know. I can let the autopilot do it, but what fun is that, right? Alright guys, well that concludes my 737 flying for tonight. I'm gonna go get set up and then in about 30 minutes or so I'm gonna stream a departure from Auckland back to San Francisco in the 777. Obviously, we're not going to do all 13 hours of that flight, but I'll let you guys observe the takeoff because that plane's pretty fun to fly taking off. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes with another aircraft to fly out of Auckland, New Zealand. And I will catch you guys then. Thanks for watching this one. Good night. Good night for now.